Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And speaking of Festering Skies, the Behemoth is still underwater, so we got a little breather yet still, where we don't have to worry about his flyers that he's going to send out. And with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and do this once more into the maze mission ahead of us with the Helios team. Something else I noticed I want to focus on is we actually have two archaeology labs that have been built. They must have been built around the same time. And something I want to do different than the last playthrough is build more archaeology labs earlier because it lowers the cost. Mainly of, as you look here, it lowers the cost of our probes. I think with only one archaeology lab, it's like 75 materials. With the two that we have now, it's down to 52, and I think you can go up and still get cheaper costs up to, it's either 4 or 5 archaeology labs. So I'm gonna shoot for 4 for starters and try to get our costs down. Not only will it lower the archaeology probe itself, when we start to get the sites out there that we want to investigate, there's a cost involved with activating those also, and those costs, I believe, with multiple archaeology labs are lower. So I'm going to try doing the labs ahead of time more on this mission to try and take advantage of those reduced costs that we ended up paying in the first season. So just wanted to point that out. Also, if you're watching and you see this little icon down in the corner, it's real easy to click on there and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any future episodes. It's available on most browsers, but if you don't see it there, you can do it the old-fashioned way and go down below in the below the video and subscribe that way. Let's get back out here to the mission. There's actually, I lied, we're not getting out to the mission. I looked at a few of our newest rookies from rookie 8 through, what is it now, 13. So that means by next episode I'm going to name rookies 8 and 9. I've said that I'd be naming them soon, but I've now set myself up. By next episode I'm naming rookies 8 and 9. If you want one to have a name of your choice, let me know down in the comments, because we got plenty of rookies available. It's early enough in the playthrough where they will see some action. But we need to make sure these guys are equipped. And I'm thinking this rookie is fully equipped, maybe not the best heavy armor, but ideally at some point I'd like to get him a jetpack. Rookie number 9 is nicely equipped, just not with a ton of weapons other than the spider drone. It'd be nice to get some other weapons. I just can't build Synedrian weapons, so if we can ever find any, we need to use them here. Rookie number 10, ideally we'll need sniper armor. Now he is on Vessel the Gift, so if we have to push him into action too quick, we can always go with the bulky heavy armor, which we've done once before, I believe in the other playthrough, or was it earlier in this one. Doesn't do jack for the aim, but at least it keeps their body protected while they're out there. We're also looking at rookie number 12. We need some assault armor there. And finally, rookie number 13, we're going to need to, at some point, get some sniper armor there. You can see they have some basic weapons at least to go on. We just got to find time and resources to get the armor. So before we get going, let's build one more archaeology lab, and we'll build one. We'll keep them spread out. We'll build one in our main base right here since we can afford it. And we'll get out. That should be our 3rd archaeology lab if my count is accurate. And there you go. I'm not going to spend the money on the equipment, on the got one more Goliath coming, but on the armor I'm not going to spend the money yet till after this mission. We see how much we need to replenish ourselves. So let's get down here and do this one. And on this one I'm not going to take the armadillo. I'm going to go with individuals to try and get them some experience. It gives us a team of 7 out of 8 possible. Let's get in there in depth, take a look what we have, see if there's anything else available to add. And right now I don't see a lot of extra choices. We have a laser pistol, so yeah, why don't we just get a little bit of extra ammo there. Tony Shahoob, you're full, your encumbrance is full, and you're well balanced on what you have taken out. Sigourney, we don't have much ammo left. Oh, I take that back. We do have some extra ammo for you. The question is, we don't have ready for action, so in order to reload you, I think we'll try it this way. We're going to play the game or take the chance that the grenades, we're going to need to reload our weapon before we'll need to reload our grenades. How about that? That's the chance we're going to take. Will Smith, you're balanced and loaded to the max. In fact, you have the extra med kit. We got to remember that we're going to have you use this extra med kit to get you fully healed, so we don't get some, especially with a sniper soft squishy armor, that one shot from the wrong source doesn't deal too much damage. Maybe even a claw. Sam Rockwell, we got to find something else for you. In fact, we have something else for you finally. We don't need quite so many med kits, I don't think, and we have one backup bit of ammo here that we could use. I think I'll just leave you like this, because just in case down the road I need to equip anyone else, we have a gun and ammo. And the armadillo, so I think we're good and ready to go. Oh wait, after the armadillo we have a couple. Almost jumped out too soon. One thing I want to look at doing is, I'm thinking now is the time. In fact, let's take that off. Let's see how well you can hold these things. And we're over encumbered. Do we have, we can get you one more, and you're only, you know what, you're only slightly over encumbered, so I'm going to leave it just like that. Now I tell you what, we're going to dip in. We have a lot of SP right there. We don't need you to be on over encumbered. You don't have Boom Blast yet, but we've now got you, Rabizaso, a grenade launcher, which this team needed. And while I think this one has higher ceilings, we might be able to put it to use in this one. I don't think it's quite as tunnely as the first living weapon. And Nikolai, you're looking pretty well equipped here. Now the one thing we could do is get you that last weapon here and give you that last grenade. So I think that's how we're going to give you that slight adjustment. And we'll go from there. We're ready to go out there now. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success, so we don't have to go running around. Let's get down there and see if we can handle this mission. Okay, it is a pretty big, pretty wide open map that we have here. And pretty much the bottom line is securing the, basically killing all the enemies is what it is. Secure the area, which means kill all the enemies. We have some blind spots that we cannot see. Looks like our exit zone is way in the back at some point. That's where we'll slowly make our way. Oh no, okay, there's exit points forwards and rear, so depending on what we see, when we see it. And maybe what we can do is see what this shot looks like for the guy that we see in the distance right now. And we may just use our snipers this way. It's not some, the shots aren't super guaranteed, but in my book, they're good enough to at least try. We'll use a little quick aim on this one. In fact, we have enough snipers. I don't think we need this early on. We're going to save the will and just take some shots. So let's move ourselves forward as far as we can get.
Right there.
Take our shot. Good. Way to connect. That was Will Smith. Now we should have another sniper hiding around here somewhere, and that's you, Tony. In fact, I think we have a couple snipers. Yeah, here's another one, Ellen Rickman. Why don't we move you forward a little bit?
Moving to coordinates.
Have you take your shot and see if you can finish him off.
Failed to connect there.
Looks like we went through one of those holes. His underarm got a shave is about what happened on that one. Now we got one final try. We're going to bring it over here with you, Tony Shalhoub. And if this guy can survive now after this, he is a lucky individual. He deserves to live a tiny bit longer.
Just
and we
suppress it.
missed. So I think what we're going to do is kind of move the folks forward a little bit. We just absolutely do not see anything right now. We're going to set some overwatches and maybe find something else. Who knows?
Proceeding.
We're not finding a lot
Let's
now,
make
are
this
we?
happen.
Not on this first
I was
turn.
born
We
ready.
could always jumpity jump, but I think what we'll do is we'll just bring you up here, Robbie Zasso. Just kind of have you front and center for if we need that grenade help coming up. And the rest of us are going to set some overwatches because we are pretty exposed. We are standing out in the open like you wouldn't believe right now. We'll kind of go... I doubt though. I'm hoping they won't come in behind us. So we're going to set our overwatch here with you on this side.
They're not
And
getting
we'll go
past me.
more up the center with Sam Rockwell. Hopefully not hitting anybody too much in the way. At least we have a little protection for the unknown, the unseen. Well, we got a sniper that we got to deal with. Someone's got a headache, and that is Sam Rockwell, I believe, back here. Yep, Sam's got a little bit of a headache, but at least it's not an arm, and we know we got a sniper out here to deal with. So, what I think we're going to do, sniper-wise, we should be in position to be able to come up and get a hit around the shield, I'm thinking. So what we kind of need to do is run our healthy ones forward, doing some dash to see if we can pick up the sniper. I don't mind running past this guy at all. We want to gain sight on the sniper so we can return some fire, return the favor. So let's get you running up here, Nikolai. And then we'll see if we can find some cover depending on what we gain sight of. And we see nothing. So I'm wondering, well, what we'll do is we'll do another dash, but no, we at least know we can make it to this cover depending on what we see over here from where that shot came from. Let's see if this is enough to give us sight.
Pushing on.
And we spotted an enemy, and there she blows. There she blows. It is a Triton marksman. I'm going to hold off on your final move. In fact, yeah, we can get you to cover, but we're going to have to decide what the best cover is depending on how we handle these guys. Now, they aren't close enough for any boom booms, I don't think.
Ready.
Sam Rockwell, we're going to heal right now. That's probably the max you can get healed because you got a bum head, but hopefully the head is throbbing just a little less right now.
Ready.
First of all, we're going to have a lot of snipers out here that don't necessarily have sight on our friend back here because he's pretty well hidden. We got to get him off to the side for the most part. Let's see, if we use quick aim, this is not an option. So maybe what we got to do here is we're going to bring you here, Tony Shalhoub. We're going to see if you have it within you to take care of this threat, and then we'll see if we can get some others in line for the sniper. What's bad is if we don't take out the sniper, you're going to be standing squishily in the open, Tony Shalhoub, also. So we really need to take out that sniper and hope there's not too hope there's not more snipers in addition. So let's do the quick aim to see if we can take out the Arthron. Oh Lord, you're going to have to move. Robbie Zasso, your big behind is in the way. I'm thinking what I'll do is we don't have Boom Blast for you. I'll move you out of the way this way, so if I end up needing the grenade to help us tip the balance, we'll have it available. Now let's see if we have a shot on the Arthron. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping we might be able to zero in like right here on the pincer arm. We got it. So first threat down. We also potentially, if we need a little extra oomph, we'll have it with you.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, it won't be a bad shot. We're not going to use you as the first shot.
Can't wait.
So what we're going to do, we're going to come here and see what this shot looks like, Alan Rickman. Yeah, we got to get a little wider yet again. And that's not a whole lot of wider, but it's going to be the only shot we're going to have. Now I'm kind of thinking what we're going to do with you, Robbie Zasso, is we are going to try and soften this guy up with a grenade.
Here we go. Next time, you and
That
I.
wasn't much of a softening because we didn't place it very well. That grenade wandered like grenades should not wander. We're going to bring you up here and see what this shot looks like, Alan Rickman. And it's not a good shot at all. What gives me my best chance seems to be that arm. So we'll go for it. And we got it. We got him bleeding. And he's now also disappeared, which is not good for us. We could always play the pixel game, trying to see if we can get lucky finding him. And he may have stayed put for all we can tell. But no one's going to be able to get quite close enough to find out for sure. That's the bad news. And we got some guys in the open that shouldn't ideally be in the open. So we're going to bring you off to this side, Sam Rockwell, to get you out of line of sight from the known sniper. Nikolai, we're going to bring you out of sight here.
Advancing.
Hopefully able to help us out next time. Will Smith, I think what we're going to do is bring you here on some Overwatch with your sniper rifle in the general direction of where this guy is. And Sigourney, I think we'll get you hidden here, not using dash yet.
Moving in.
And hope, because
Here
you
they
know
are.
there's got to be a lot of hidden enemies still out there. Let's go see what this guy is. A footpad, so he's not so urgent. He's at a distance with not a super long distance weapon, so I think we'll be okay. Thanks
Moving
for picking.
target
Uh-oh.
located.
Aha, there's one behind it. It's also at long distance, though, for an Arthron, even if he has a weapon.
Already there.
So good job, Sigourney, picking those guys out. We're going to hide you right there, and we're going to find out if this sniper can do some hurt on us. Hopefully he moves first. But he doesn't visually get visible on us, and he does. Hit another one of us. Just as I suspected, he went against the sniper. Fortunately, we're getting lucky. It's a body hit, so we have full use of our weapons still. We got another marksman to deal with now, too, unfortunately. This wouldn't be so bad if they didn't have so many freaking marksmen coming at us, but they do. So we're going to have to deal with it. What I'm thinking is we can dash to about here. That's not good enough.
Can't wait.
We can dash to about here. That's also not good enough. That marksman is in a really tough spot. I mean, really tough spot. We don't have anybody that's quite close enough to worry about hitting two with a grenade. Well, the first thing we got to do is we don't have the ability to switch our med kit. Yeah, we're going to have to switch out our med kit now. Oh, no action point cost, so we do have that perk. How nice is that? So Tony, let's heal yourself. That's the max you got. This guy's gonna play tough. He's hard to perceive, he's hard to see, and I don't really have anybody that will be able to get an amazing angle on him. Well, once he appears, we can get a sniper here, and it would be not, hopefully out of sight from this marksman. So can I at least gain sight on him? And who do we have coming in from other angles? We don't know for sure yet, but we know there's more out there. So what I'm going to do is run you up, Sigourney, hoping to gain sight of this guy. And we're going to dash you once more into this. What I hope is some sort of cover. Unless something comes in off the side.
Pushing on.
There, we can see him. We can at least see him, and you actually have a shot if we need it. Let's go see what that shot is. Not the best of shot. It's more of a missed arm. We can't get the chameleon torso. But it may allow us to do this, and that is get a shot over here. Now we might even be able to get, is that going to be a better angle maybe? Kind of like the, yeah, it's just a bad angle anywhere, wherever we go against this marksman. So I'm going to go with the closer shot, hoping that'll help us, and hoping the angle will be okay.
Ready to engage.
We're going to focus and hopefully kill, but if we don't, take out the chameleon torso. Oh, we missed it. It went high. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, we got another somewhat long range shot here. I think that gives us a decent chance on the chameleon torso. We're going to give it a go. We got the torso, so he cannot hide. We're going to bring you back into cover here, Nikolai. And let's see if you have enough sight to finish this off. Now let's. Yeah, that seemed like a little better chance to hit, so we're going to try it. And I think he's gonna bleed now. So we got him. One sniper down. But a very quite another sniper still coming to get us. So we're gonna bring you up as close as we can to see if we can get a grenade off in that direction, Robbie. Boy, will it be nice when you get boom blast. And he's just out of range. So instead, we're bringing you full bore. Let's hope this is in the way from a sniper shot. Nikolai will keep you there. Will Smith. Looks like we got to get you. It says we might have a shot, but that's more on the Arthron way back here. We still got another guy that will be coming up, so I think what we got to do is let's bring you up this way and check out your shots.
Moving out.
Let's just see what they look like with the pistol. Okay, you might have a shot on this guy. And yeah, pistol. You don't have a shot on anyone off in the distance there, even though it says you could. So let's come over here. Do a quick aim. See if we can start damaging the big guy that will be coming up on us. There's a chance we can take out his shield or hit a heavy leg, all those kinds of things. We'll center it on the leg, gives us a better chance to hit something.
Still on target.
And we hit something. It was the leg, so we hit the leg. And finally, I'm thinking who knows where that guy could go to take a shot on us. We can't get you really to much in the way of cover, so we're going to run up in the direction to kind of stay behind this stuff, hopefully not being a target for the marksman that's still fully healthy. And Sam Rockwell. Yeah, so the marksman, the marksman does not seem, so we're going to bring you, Sam Rockwell, we're going to bring you down into some decent cover down here in case the marksman decides to keep wandering this way for an angle. We got somebody somewhat nearby.
Going in.
And here's where we find out if we get some more shots out of the blue that hurt us. We've been hurt so far by shots out of the blue. Uh-oh, we were too close. Not quite. Oh, just out of range. And we actually got lucky that the sniper shot missed us. So the sniper did reposition, but missed his shot. Thug is starting to get close. They're all starting to get close as they close in on us. Now where, oh where has the sniper gone? Yeah, definitely has disappeared a little bit. And this guy, what's his weapon of choice? It is a Disciples of Anu shotgun, so that's also not a pretty weapon to have to deal with. Unfortunately, you cannot worry about him right now. You have to worry about this guy right next to you, Sigourney. And what kind of hurt are you able to put on him at point blank range? Does he have the soft legs? Yes, thank goodness. You're out of ammo. It's a free reload because we put it there, thank goodness. And now I'm thinking we need to retreat with you. Kind of thinking a retreat might be in order, but then again, you'd be lined up to get hit by the sniper anywhere you can retreat. Oh, we could always drop you down here. That would get you out of the sniper's line of sight, that's for dang sure. But it still would keep you in range here. Maybe we can get you some overwatch protection. What I'm thinking we need to do, and unfortunately we cannot, we'd be able to run. I don't see anybody else super nearby or with long-range weapons that are really close. We can dash you up here, Nikolai, to get a shot on this guy. Let's go see what he has. It looks like just a regeneration torso. We can get a pretty dang close shot, but the problem is we probably can't kill him. And that leaves us in the unenviable position of not knowing where the sniper is and not really having a plan or a way to get rid of him. Now what we can do is if I dash up to here, we could then get you into cover over here, and if we're lucky, pick up the sniper. So we're gonna we brought you over here for a reason, Sam Rockwell, so we're gonna use some of your dash. And we spotted him. So we got him in sight, and we can at least get you in cover against him, at least until he moves, and that's probably going to be pretty good cover. Even if he did move, it'd be tough to get a shot on you. So Sam Rockwell, you've done your job. We'll finish moving you in a little bit. So we got to figure out our priorities. What I may just do is overwatch against this guy's advance. Problem is he can hide behind cover and have a pretty good shotgun shot on us, which is not a pretty thought. And we definitely got to take this guy out now because he's too close for comfort. So let's see if you can do double quick aim Tony Shalhoub and do a number on this guy. because I'm hoping then we can get an angle over here on the sniper to at least get a shot on the sniper. And no one else is yet close enough quite yet. So let's do it. Tony Shalhoub, quick aim.
Targeting.
We'll center right here. The carapace we could take out, or maybe we can go on the heavy leg down here with a chance to hit the arm. This is where we're going.
Enemy hit.
And we hit the torso, the body, as opposed to anything that'll get him bleeding, so we got to try again. And now we're coming in here. We'll center right here. This time we got rid of his shield, so if we need help from somebody else, it's not going to be too challenging, too difficult. Now we got to decide what we need to do here. Now, does he also have the Spawn Mist Pain Chameleon? Yes. So our first shot has to be with somebody who has the chance, at least, to take out the Pain Chameleon. You have enough will for one quick aim. And this can get you as close as we can possibly get you. And unfortunately, as close as we can possibly get you is also setting you up to get hit. But we're gonna go for that torso.
Let's go.
We've got to do it standing out in the open. Master Marksman is gonna help. We're going for the torso. It's not any kind of guarantee here, but it's our best chance. We got the torso. Amazing. Now, what is my next best follow-up? I think what I'm going to do is bring you back here to try the machine gun over here to take care of this guy. We're then going to have the ability to perhaps come over here and get a lot of hurt on him. And that means I can bring you right here to try and get a sniper shot. And that's what we're going to do. Will Smith.
Aiming.
No, that's not where I want the sniper shot, nor is that. There's the one I'm hoping for. Not a guarantee either, but it's one we need to try and hit on. Got him. That's a big help. That's a huge help. And now I'm feeling like we're going to do a little Overwatch. Well, I still am nervous about overwatching you. But if you're not the target, Alan Rickman becomes the target. Now, do I have any other options to take this guy out that remain? Absolutely not.
What's the plan?
Sam Rockwell, what's your shot from here? Could it be enough? Oof. No. I was hoping it would be enough. And look at that, almost. He has 7 too many hit points. And dang it, you can't see him from here. If only you could see him from here. But no, you got to step out to be able to see him. So, we don't have anybody left to take this guy out except for you.
Receiving.
So we got to do it, get as close as we can, and hope it'll be enough.
Let's do this.
Nope, we don't want to launch the grenade. We want to do it this way. So Nikolai, we're exposing you. And that means I think we're going to have to take the chance with you, Sigourney, to overwatch for this guy coming out.
Ready to fire.
He would have done the worst damage, and now we're safe. I'm going to bring you back over here, Nikolai. Hopefully you will not be a target of that shotgun. About the only way I can protect myself. Oh, but I take that back now. I could come here. We just have to worry about him then. He could get maybe too close to Alan Rickman, who can't handle the hit because of his armor. So I guess we got to overwatch what we do have. Do we have a pistol here? We're going to add pistol overwatch. Okay, pistol overwatch, and maybe...
Here.
Hopefully it won't hit you in the process, though. That's, you know, that's the risk we're taking, but I need any extra overwatch I can get. We're going to overwatch you. Yeah, this can cover potentially both sides he might come around.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Nikolai, I wish you could overwatch too, but you can't. Let's find out if we're taking a shotgun. That's what scares me. Fortunately, at a distance, the damage wasn't excessive. We got the overwatch. We didn't get the pistol. We're going to take... Ooh. He decided to hit us with the arm, which probably did less damage than us. It gave him more. But now that is not a smart move on his part. So now we got to worry about taking out a couple more, getting our health back on poor Tony Shalhoub over here. This guy doesn't have a super amount of health, but he's also got a shield pointed in somewhat the right direction. But my biggest concern at the moment is that guy. And Will Smith, fortunately, you can see that guy. Let's just see what it is without the... Yeah, you have a clear shot. So you have Will. We're taking 2 quick aims to put the hurt on this guy.
Aiming.
We're going to try for the sensor head. And we got the head. That's going to lower his will. We're going to quick aim once more to hopefully just finish it. Center on him and finish it.
Ready to engage.
Before he can just get some random bullets here hurting us again.
Kill confirmed.
Do we have any panic out there yet? No. What I am going to do, Tony Shalhoub, is we're going to risk keeping you in the open yet again, I think. Well, there's a little cover, but I'm worried that Will Smith might be in the way. So this is what we'll do. You don't have quick aim. So much for that. No, we're not going to overwatch. I don't know why I picked that.
Steady.
Let's come in here and do this. He does have a spitter head. Let's slow him down. Center this way so we'll hit something. No! I said hit something! You guys aren't listening very well. Okay. Well, with that in mind, I think we can take care of this. I think we're going to have the better chance. We're going to pop a grenade over here, see if we can do damage to an arm, drop a shield, you name it.
No escaping the
And we did damage an arm. That means he's left with a spitter head. And a shield that's in dang good position. We're going to come over here and see if we have any angle on his body. Not a whole great chance. Not a whole heck of a lot of a great chance right here.
I was born ready.
Let's get working you over here, and we got this guy coming up too. Tell you what, let's take our first shot right in front of us.
Aiming.
Yeah, we can easily take out the sensor head. And just so we can move farther back from this guy. Now, does he have agile legs? Let's find out. Movement 14. No spitterhead. I think we're going to play it this way. Move back. And I'm hoping we still have a shot here that's good enough to take him out. It is. And then you, Nikolai, can come into cover also. Sam Rockwell, I do believe it's time to run you back with the rest of the team. And Alan Rickman. This is the shot that's not a guarantee. And you're also the last shot we have to try. So we're going to try it. I think what we may do is set ourselves up for some pistol overwatch. Oh, he's panicked. So now it's not a big concern. Now it's not a big deal. Let's do some overwatches with our pistol.
I'll keep my eyes open.
We'll just take this shot, try to knock out the shield. And we'll go up here in case we have a chance to hit the arm. We hit the arm. We've been shooting high the whole time. Now we got to figure out where the remaining enemies are. We got one back here. I think we retreated out of distance. Hold on a sec. Okay, there was some noise coming in from outside. I just wanted to close the windows to reduce that, so hopefully the microphone didn't pick it up. Let's keep going. We're going to end our turn. And it looks like that may be the last. Excuse me. It looks like that may be the last guy we have to face. We do have one quick aim. So let's get down to our best angle we can get to.
Moving out.
And we're gonna do. It's a heavy leg, but we can take it out. I'm thinking we're going to do the shot that has a better chance to hit because we have a couple more assaults that can come around to help finish this thing off.
Enemy.
We got the leg bleeding. Nikolai, let's bring you around. We might as well use a dash. You own.
Gotta keep going.
You own the will right now.
Ready to fire.
We'll follow up there. Bring you out of the way. And bring in the final shot, hopefully, from Sigourney, who also has some will. Doesn't exactly own it like you, but this should be a good enough shot again. Let's see if that's it. Okay, it's a pretty tough mission, all said and done, because those snipers were deadly on us. Only one shot missed, thank goodness, near the end, but early on, those marksmen were just picking us off. So there's really hard to deal with that early on. Sam Rockwell, thank goodness you are now up with everybody else, 5s and 4s as far as skill level. All right, a living weapon. Alexander Danchev clearly fought a long battle here using an unusual living weapon that produces its own acid projectile. The weapon remains, but Danchev is no longer here. So we're going to take that living weapon. Why Danchev left it behind, who knows. The extraordinary bioengineered gun appears to still be alive. Our soldiers gave it sustenance from Arthron corpses, and it regained full functionality. So now we also have the Tomb of the Mad Scientist to find to get another living weapon, but we have our first living weapon to go along with our living armor. And we'll replenish what we can. Getting low on materials, so that's something else we're going to have to keep an eye on getting fixed. So what we may do is on the way back up towards everybody else, we may just have to stop here to get ourselves healed up a little bit. Let's get our first promotion out of the way for Sam Rockwell. It's a cross class, and I don't know if he has a clear cross class yet, so no, not really. What I'm going to do is spend one speed, one of those, and we'll give you one more strength just so you can carry a little more and have a little more health. So there's that one. Let's get our Helios moving. And let's go see or remember where everybody else is. We got our gift, which is fully healed. And we've got the Overwatch, which is not quite fully healed as far as Takeda is concerned, because he took massive, massive damage on that last mission, falling through the roof. Roof jumping. Takeda, the roof jumper. So let's see here. You know what I think we'll do is, I think you, Takeda, you're probably in the point where you're good enough to where we equip you with an extra med kit and use it early on. You'll be fine. So we're gonna get the team moving. The bucket is moving down here to this site, and that's fine also. So yeah, let's come here, see if we can get up or discover any further exploration sites. There, get the gift going there also. And what we have is chicken broth for the apocalypse, Fort Methuselah. At Fort Methuselah, our operatives witnessed the lighter side of life in New Jericho Haven when they are invited to judge a local cooking contest. Cooking in the post-apocalypse is a difficult task, especially if you want the result to actually be tasty. But this just brings out people's innate creativity. Human beings like a challenge. So we can judge the competition, we can participate, and why the heck not? Let's totally get into it. And we have 15 food we can spare, and we got some great attitude adjustments in the process.
The Phoenix Project has done a lot of good for New Jericho, protecting our havens and assisting us with our plans. So, in the spirit of mutual friendship and cooperation, I would like to offer you this gift.
Oh, nice. I think we'll take the gift.
I hope we
that's
can work
nice.
together again soon. The plan is still far from complete, and I'm sure the Phoenix Project still has much to contribute.
So that's very nice. 250 materials, 50 tech. We needed them just at that moment. We did lose some attitude from Anu and Synedrian as a result. Let's just take a quick peek, see where we're sitting. Supportive, and friendly. We haven't gotten to the first level with the Disciples of Anu quite yet. Alright, so let's keep moving. We did not really... any obvious new question marks didn't appear. We're going to come down to this question mark. The Behemoth is still underwater. Whoops, I didn't switch over.
Construction complete.
So Cybernetics Lab is also complete. Our first Helios has come back to the base. We'll do a little bit of healing here and then move on exploring our way back. In fact, do we have a way to get over? We really don't have a way to get over here yet, should the Behemoth come this way. It'd be nice. So maybe what we'll do with our Helios team is kind of head north and see if we get our question mark site over here that would allow us to bridge this. Actually, we can already. Look at that. But is there anything beyond that? Not at the moment. So hopefully the bucket maybe can... Yeah, because it can't make it across here. So maybe the bucket, checking out some of these, will find a haven that will give us another search site over here. So we have ways to circumvent the globe should we need it, depending on where the Behemoth shows up. Okay, so we've made it down here with one of our vessels. Are they both there? Yeah, they both seem to be there. Let's explore. And the bucket needs to explore because it made it there. I take it back. Doesn't the bucket have somebody? Why can we not explore with the bucket? Is one person not enough? Oh, there we go. We got it now.
My sources tell me New Jericho has developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings. But the real question is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you if you cling to the delusions of the old world. I should know. I remember the wars of the old world better than anyone.
Well, I could definitely pick up favor with Anu this way, but I think I lose potentially, based on what this sounds, it sounds like I would lose less favor from people this way. This would lose me favor with Anu for sure. This would lose me favor with New Jericho for sure. This, maybe I won't lose quite as much because we need all the tech we can get, although Anu won't like that. But maybe they'll like me or dislike me less than this one. So we're going to try humanity needs all the tech it can get.
Well,
so we did
fair
lose.
enough, actually, but we do have to be careful.
So Disciples of Anu's attitude to us actually was okay with that one. It's just between each other, Anu and New Jericho, Sinidri and New Jericho, they lost the favor. So I made a mistake. I apparently got one of our things flying over here when I thought I was doing the bucket. So let's bring back here.
This is a message for the Phoenix Project. I thought you had what it takes. A phoenix rising from the ashes. The ashes. Ashes to ashes, nothing but a myth. You have struggled with stupidity at every turn. Suffered betrayals. Betrayals that brought humanity to the brink of extinction. Yet you can't see the obvious. Humanity cannot be saved without total transformation. Without total transformation. Without becoming pure. Pure. Who do you think the savior should be? West? The coward West hiding behind his walls? The abominations that spread the disease? Or the idiots who think we should embrace the infected and live with them as pets? No. The pure will cleanse the world, and all flesh that opposes us will melt away. The festering pits of rot and decay will be forgotten, and a new order forged from blood. Blood! And titanium will rise. If the Phoenix Project thinks it has the strength to stop us, that's your foolish fantasy. You know where we are. Come if you dare.
Research complete.
Okay, so apparently finishing our restricted bionic technology has really pissed off the pure. Oh well, come and get us. What else can we say? We have received a message from Subject 24 via an encrypted channel. Satellite triangulation has discovered an electromagnetic anomaly at the source. It appears to be a man-made structure. So let's find out where the bionic fortress is this time.
Good move, Phoenix Project. You think you can beat us at our own game? Tobias West fought the same way, and look at him now. Trembling behind his walls and adjutants, terrified of every sound in the dark. You'll be like that soon, and you'll never know when that sound turns out to be us.
All right, so he's gonna say he's not afraid of us. Let's find out where the fortress is. The fortress is not remotely positioned this time, so we actually have the ability to take this on a lot earlier than our first playthrough, should we decide to do it. I may hold off because, well, we'll see. Let me know what you think. Should we hold off or not? But I'm leaning towards holding off a little bit. Let's go see how our Helios teams are looking. The fried chicken almost fully healed, and the other Helios is ready to go. So we'll figure out what we want to do with the Helios team in a moment. Let's take a look. Our gift is there. We're almost exploring here, so let's just go a little bit further. I know we're probably pushing time here. And the bucket, lost lifetimes. Our operatives have set down near an abandoned village. Half the houses appear to have slipped into a huge crack in the ground. Clearly, there's been an earthquake here in recent times. So we're going to go search the village. with our lone scout. Our operatives report rotten food still on tables, dead people sleeping in their beds, and others who seem to have just collapsed in the street. There's no good explanation for what happened here. People just died. Perhaps this was the result of a limnic eruption or a similar phenomenon, but there's no time to find out. Our team managed to scavenge up some resources, a little bit of food. And what we're going to do is fly the bucket over here, and we're going to explore here. This place is death. Our operatives have located an abandoned camp previously used by a local paramilitary organization during the waning days of World War III. Dozens of socially undesirable people were executed here. It appears to have briefly been used as a shelter, but the doors to the main building have been ripped off their hinges and skeletons litter the corridors. So let's search the site. Good materials, tech, and food, all available resources have been recovered. This place deserves no further attention. And what I think I'm going to do at this point is we're pausing. I like to pause when we have a mission right at hand. We potentially have one very close at hand, or right up here with Bionic Fortress, if I feel our Helios team is up to the task. Otherwise, we're going to continue exploring over here with our Manticore teams. The Behemoth is still underwater. We're going to go over here and see if we can't get a bridge on this way, so we have multiple ways to get to the Americas. And that's kind of where we're going to leave it right now. Manufacturing wise, Zeus grenade is available, and I think we get some nothing so much in here, but we have some cybernetic enhancements that are now available. So we're making progress, and we'll have to assign out our living weapon at some point when we get ready for our next mission, see who's going to hold it coming up. But I think this mission's gone on long enough, and we need to call it at this point. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and as usual, I really hope to see you next time. Thanks so much.